open with an opening statement.
I thought the team did a good job preparing. Since we landed from our Auburn trip, they did everything they were supposed to do in the practices. Nothing changed, with me being named the head coach for this game. And I thought we did a good job on them defensively. We really guarded their stuff. We took them out of the stuff they were trying to run, and they got a couple of baskets, but we held a lot of their guys under their average in the starting five. I think Luster is their second leading scorer. He only finished with 7. So we did a very good job defensively. They shot 32% for the game, 15% from 3. That's tremendous on our end. And at half, they had 9 points off turnovers and had 7 fast break points for their 20. They had 25. And I told the guys, if we take that away, we hold them under 20 for the half. And they finished with 9 and 7 for the game.
Coming into this game, you had some preparation. You knew you were going to be coach. I don't know, was it that different for you than, just in terms of all the things you had to do in terms of, you know this team so well, I guess.
The only difference is, I went from giving suggestions to making the decisions. That's the only difference, and I give Coach this suggestions, and it's up to him to use it, and as an assistant, you can't take it personal if he doesn't use it. That's what my college coach told me when I got into business, So now I was making all the decisions, and that was a new role for me. I never did it before, but. As with anything, the opportunity presented itself, so I was forced to do it. So I had to do it, So that was the only real adjustment that I had to make, was making the decisions.
Hey, Bo, talk about the defensive effort out there and kind of that intensity you guys, probably the last 4 or 5 games, seem to really be bringing on a consistent basis now.
That's what just Coach has been preaching more and more, just going over defense, everybody being in the right spots, buying in, and everybody talking. So with Coach preaching that every day in practice, it just makes it easier for everybody to lock in and bring more intensity.
Yeah, big game in terms of non-conference done, starting the CAA schedule on a good note. Talk about that and really wanting to get off to a good start in the league here.
Yeah, for sure. It's 0-0, it's a new ball game. We can't get none of them losses back. We can't do none of that stuff. The past is in the past. We just got to keep looking forward. And I've been telling everybody, this team isn't a 2 and whatever team, 3 and whatever team. We have no excuses now. Everybody's the same level as us. We're not playing no Auburns and no Michigan States. We're playing everybody that's the same level as us. And I feel like once we compete with people that are our level, we got a bunch of players that just, can't be messed with. That's what I would say. But yeah, we believe in ourselves. We believe in our coaching staff. So yeah, we just got to go out there and it's a clean slate. We can't get back none of them losses. So that's what it is.
As the second half got going, you really started to get into a groove there. It looked like you kind of wanted that ball every time. Talk about that, kind of getting in that zone.
I feel like once I get in that mode, I don't know, I'm just, there's nothing you could do. There's no defense you could play. There's nothing you could do. If I miss, I just miss, So I put a lot of work into my game, and I had 5 turnovers in the first half, just lackluster with the ball, and that was really beating me up because I'm not just going to turn the ball over like that, So I was really beating myself up, but I don't think I had another turnover after that, So I was just playing confident but also taking care of the ball, and then when I stopped turning the ball over, we up 25, 26, stuff like that. So, we should have been up like that, but I just kept turning it over. So, that was on me. And I know Coach Rice was screaming at his TV. I know he was screaming.
Hey, Clive, maybe talk a little bit about kind of the resilience of this team. Coming through some tough games and kind of being able to come out the other end maybe stronger than they were at the beginning.
It's belief, man. That's one thing. You got to have a tough mindset. And, we kept telling the guys, no matter our record, we're a better team than that, and we saw it with the progress we were making in practice. You had to get better every day, and these guys were getting better every day. And we lost some close ones. We probably should have won at Wichita State. We won those games in Texas and Stephen F. Austin tournament. We should have won, but we kept preaching like, yo, we got to stick with it. Listen to the coaches, which all the players really, they go in different directions when stuff is not going the right way. Everybody starts going in different ways, but we got to stay together. And I think that our belief in each other, and we keep doing that, I think we'll be fine for the rest of the season.
Abdi, you do some amazing crowd pleasing stuff on the floor. Is that just instinctive? Do you think that ahead, or what exactly happens?
No, I just like bringing the crowd into it. I'm just energetic. I feel like I don't know. I just have to do something after. Clive was yelling at me for doing this after I dropped the dude. Like, why are you yelling at me if I'm doing this? If I drop
defensive mindset.
Everybody
That's
was
not a
loving
defensive
it.
mindset.
I see people in the crowd start doing this. But yeah, I just try to bring the crowd into it because the crowd plays a factor in the home game. That's a home advantage, So if I can make some plays or try to get the crowd into it, I'm gonna do that all the time. You see me out there, I always got a smile on my face because I'm blessed to play this game, I wake up every day blessed to play this game at a high level. Not a lot of people get the opportunity, and I'm representing a lot, so I'm representing the whole country. I'm representing my family, my last name, all that, so I just try to go out there and represent as best as I can. So what better way to do it with a smile on your face?
Clive, did Coach Wright text you or call or anything right after the game?
No, he did a good job preparing. He let me run practice. He let me be the voice.
No, I mean right after the game.
No, he came to the locker room.
Oh,
he came to the locker room. Yeah, he was watching his TV. He ran to the locker room. He was in the locker room, But he did a good job preparing me for this by letting me be the voice in practice and stuff like that,
So leading up to this,
Yes, I ran practice. I ran the shoot around and stuff like that.
Which was no difference. He be screaming at us all the time anyways. So it didn't change nothing. But Coach Rice was sitting down. So
yeah.
That's all the difference it was.
All good.
all right. Thanks.
All right, thank you.
Congratulations.